Welcome to the present. Exactly Wednesday, Champions League night. We play or we welcome Sevilla to the Emirates. It should be an interesting match at the Emirates. A lot of Arsenal fans globally are expecting Arsenal to win. Yes, we have a better squad on paper, regardless of the few injuries we have. We are playing at home. Come on, we should be winning this match. We're on top of the group. We should be winning this match on paper. But we know football can always throw up some clog. Football can be very funny. So we need to put in the work if we want to win. So before we proceed, yes, I'm going to ask for this. Do me that favor, strike a like on the video. If you're just coming to my channel for the first time, you're welcome. Do me a favor by subscribing if you're here to subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bell. Very, very important. Before we go about my ramblings in the Champions League, let me put this on the screen. Yes, I 100% support this, and I expect Arsenal fans globally to support this. According to the Mail Sport rather, Mikel Arteta once referred that Arsenal are prepared to revolt again if they face any more refereeing controversy. I applaud this. It's time we put an end to this incessant refereeing controversies regarding Arsenal matches. Now, I care about all matches in English Premiership. I think it's time for the PGMO to step up. It's time to step up. We cannot be having referee controversies every week priced into the fixtures. You can't be doing that. That is crazy. I get it. There's no utopian world where the referees will get it 100% right. I get it. Human error are part of life. I understand. But when you make it a regular fixture, that's no more human error. That is blatant incompetence and blunders. We cannot do that. I agree. There will be few errors here and there. But when you make it a regular fixture every week, we are talking about referees and VAR every time. Now, for me, VAR is not the problem. It is the incompetence of the officials, right? The block shit, the mate thing. They are not being competent. They're not being credible. That is the problem we are facing. Not the technology. It's the people who are supposed to implement the technology. So, regardless of what Gary Neville, Stephen Warnock, Jimmy Carragher, these low IQ former players who think they can continue to gaslight Arsenal fans, they can continue to try to passively intimidate us about our opinions. It's not going to work. See, Gary Neville can continue this trolling and continue this nonsense it does with the aid of the media giant like Sky Sport. It's unfortunate that at 2023, Gary Neville, Stephen Warnock, Jimmy Carragher, Michael Owen, these bang average blokes who are just giving this platform because they are former footballers, think their opinion supersedes everybody's opinion. No, there's no metric for us to measure that you are more intelligent than the average bloke. The only advantage you have is that you play the game. Now, playing the game doesn't make you an oracle in your opinion over others. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make you smarter. You just play the game. There's a reason why most footballers don't succeed as coaches. And most successful coaches were never former footballers. Does that stick? Let me repeat myself again. There's a reason why most former footballers don't make brilliant coaches, right? Especially the exciting ones, right? But most coaches that are brilliant are not former footballers. So that should stick that playing the game doesn't make you an oracle. Playing the game doesn't make you a better analyst of the game. I'm not saying there are not few exceptions to the rule, like Pep, right, who play the game at high level, like Mikel Arteta that has a prospect that is looking good. But how many world-class players are world-class managers? You can count them on one finger. It just tells you playing the game doesn't make you better in giving analysis or opinion over other people. So let's stop that nonsense. Now, let's talk to today's Champions League match at the Emirates against Sevilla. It should be an interesting match. So unfortunately, Odegaard is looking like he's going to be missing. We saw pictures from the training ground yesterday in the open training sessions before the journalists were ushered out. Odegaard was not in the training. Nketiah was not part of the training. Gabriel Jesus is definitely out, according to Mikel Arteta. He said it during the press conference that Jesus is definitely out. Odegaard is like, let's see how it goes, but was not in the training. So it would be a miracle for Odegaard to actually pop up today. Nketiah is nursing a minor knock, so we don't know whether it's going to feature. For me, I don't want to say Kylian, not just because have an agenda towards Nketiah or I hate Nketiah. I do not have any agenda towards any of our players. But if our players are not pulling their weight, they are not playing good enough, and we have options. The key word, we have other options. Let's try other options. I'm sorry, Nketiah, yes, it's called a hat trick against Sheffield United. Aside from that, what has he done this season? He hasn't done much. He has been huffing and puffing, running around like a headless chicken. He's not giving us much. And for Jorginho, I don't have no agenda against Jorginho. I like him, but unfortunately, he does not have the legs. It looks like I'm repeating myself all the time because I have to reiterate these things to show that I have no personal grudge with these players or agenda. It's just for the better of the team. Those two players for me are not performing well at the moment, and we have other options. You can push Rice back to the 6. You can place Zinchenko as the 8. He does for his national team. You can put Kai as the 8, right? Or put him as the left 8. You can put Fabio Vieira as the right 8. So we have other options. You can put Trossard. He might not be defensively astute, but he can do a better job than Jorginho can do a better job as a 6. So we have other options to move around. We need to win against Sevilla at Emirates so we can go closer to qualifications. Yes, we are still on top of the group. With 6 points. We've won 2, lost 1. Played 3 matches. We need to consolidate by winning against Sevilla. Sevilla are not the biggest threat, but they're a corny team. If we give them a chance, they will nick a draw or even nick a win. If we are complacent, we need to keep it tight at the back defensively. I'm confident about us now. It doesn't mean we can't concede a goal. It's offensively and the midfield will be struggling. We need to make sure we get the balance right. I do not mind Kai starting as the first 9 of Trossard, but I do not want to see Nketiah. I'm sorry, not because I have a personal agenda against Nketiah. He has not been pulling his weight, and we need to take advantage and win at the Emirates. In the last 2 matches, we've not played well and we've not won. West Ham and Newcastle, even though we know there's a controversial decision made against us, there's a refereeing fast against Newcastle. But can we be objective too? Did we play well to deserve a win in that game? I don't think so. Against West Ham, we're absolutely poor. So it's time to make sure we pick the right people for the job. And in my opinion, Nketiah and Jorginho, they slow us down in transition and offensively. So it's time to bring in alternatives in a team. We might be busy with injuries, which is fair. But I think we still have a lot more other quality in other parts of the pitch. Sorry, why am I rumbling? We have other alternatives, right, in the squad that can give us a better optimum and job doing in the team. So, guys, let me know what you think. Do you think we were going to win Sevilla convincingly? My opinion and what I think is, I think we should be able to beat Sevilla at the Emirates if we put our minds to it. If we are serious, this is time for Saka and Martinelli to actually shake off the shackles and play to their strength. And for Saka and Martinelli to play to their strength, we need to play Rice at the 6 and play a creative both left 8 and right 8. That is very, very important. And we need a focal point. Either I'm going to go with Leandro Trossard, who will be dropping in and out, or we go with a target man like Kai Havertz. But Nketiah should not be considered for this kind of match. Maybe he can come in the second half if he passes his fitness test to run around. And let's say we are leading, and we can bring him for the last 10 minutes to do a job. Aside from that, Trossard or Kai should be considered as the first 9. So let me know in the comment section. Drop your predictions for today's match against Sevilla. I am going for a comprehensive 2-0 win. I think we'll keep a clean sheet. I think defensively we are good. I expect Raya to be back between the sticks. I expect Gabriel Magalhaes and Sevilla to be our centre half. At the right back, Ben White. The left back, Tomiyasu. Rice at the 6. Fabio Vieira or Zinchenko as the 8, as the right 8. The left 8. Maybe Kai Havertz to get left 8. Then we have on the right side of the attack should be Saka. On the left side of the attack should be Martinelli. Through the middle should be Trossard. Drop your team lineup in the comment section. So guys, that'll be all for today. Expect me to come back for instant reaction or review of the match. Hopefully we win convincingly and can all celebrate a victory against Sevilla. Like the video. Very, very important. Do not forget, subscribe here to subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notification bells, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.